Good morning. So today I'm going to try to correct a fuel leak with the old water separator valve, commonly known as the fuel bowl drain on the 7.3. A couple weeks ago I started smelling fuel coming through the vents. I saw fuel leaking out the bottom of my truck. Okay, the valve itself right there is pretty wet. It smells of diesel. And what I think is happening is that when it's pressurized, it's leaking down into the valley of the engine, and then it's going out the back. Now, they say that the problem is normally just the O-rings going bad, and it's possible that's just the issue. There's two here, and there's one on the inside. I was going to get the O-rings themselves, but they were like about $5 or $6 to get some from one of the shops online, but and it would have been about $7, $8 to ship them. But the kicker was it would take me about a week to receive them, and right now I don't have a week to get this corrected. I need to do it pretty quick. So good old Amazon had the next day delivery at my location for the whole valve. I went that route just to get it here today so I can have this sucker running this weekend without spilling fuel everywhere. Comes with bolts. I checked, and it's a Torx. It's a T15, and I think the one on there is larger. Well, it's not necessary to take off the cover on the fuel filter. It's going to make things a little bit easier. So yeah, there's a clip here. There you go. I don't know how well you can see it in there, but I got a bunch of junk in the valley. Some critters have made a nest in there and deposited a bunch of stuff. So I'm going to have to take the time to clean that out and get a bunch of diesel soaked pine cones, looks like some insulation, out of there and get rid of the smell faster. To get some room, I have to pull this bracket off and get it out of the way. Okay, it looks like it's an 8mm. Oh, that came off real easy. Broke loose. Well, I didn't intend for this to be a cleaning video, but this bag, look at this, everything coated with diesel fuel. I mean, nuts, acorns, insulation, and this is like good 1-2 pounds of junk in there. Testing 1 2. All right, next thing I'm gonna do is drain the bowl out. I'm gonna turn out just for a second and stop. I want to make sure my catch pan at the bottom is in the right spot. Okay, the drain is done. I had a metal hose going halfway down the block and nothing on it, so it was kind of a mess draining out the bottom. I caught it in an oil pan. I think there's supposed to be a rubber hose at the end of it somewhere, but nothing was there. I don't have a ratchet. This is going to be a tedious process getting the sucker off. But this is a T25, or T20, excuse me. T20 is what's fitting on the head of these bolts. And I just dropped it. It's about impossible to get light. Your hands, camera, and your body up here all at the same time. When you get up out of the way, please. And one's free. Come on, number 2. Oops, oh, number 2's free. Come on. Yeah. I was considering changing out the fuel filter since it's a good time to do it, but I checked my records and it's only been 4,000 miles since I changed the filter, so I'm gonna leave what's in there. But like I said, it would be a good time to do that. Number 3, it's almost free. I know from your angle, you're seeing nothing but my arm. Apologize for that, but oh, all right, come on, almost there. There we go. And move the hose. Come on, baby. Get out of the way, hose. All right, and here we go. Yeah, O-rings are, handle fell off. Get that out of there. Hopefully you can see that. The O-rings are flatter than a pancake. If I had time, I would have just bought these and replaced them, and having faith that the one on the inside is good, but I was going to replace the whole thing. And hopefully, as you can see, this thing is keyed. It only fits on one way, so you can't mess that up. So the new one, nice fat O-rings. I think I'm provide plenty of cushion. Like it valves turned a little bit. It's actually the same key system. Yep. And just line it up, twist it. And clean this off a little bit. Get that hose on so it's not in my way. And the bottom one. Oh man. Come back. Get on there. Trying to get a better angle, but okay, major mistake here. What I did was put the valve on without the handle, and you have to line the handle up right here before you screw it on. So don't do that. Okay, I got the valve on. Okay, my screw up was not putting the handle on before I bolted it together, because there's a little notch up here that this little tab has to stick in to hold the top of it. And now it rotates just fine, looks like. It feels a lot firmer than the other one. The other one's pretty loose. It snaps nice and firm. The other one's pretty loose, so it's possible that I had a valve issue itself. Opportunity to clean the valley. Hopefully that'll get rid of the smell quicker. All that diesel-laden crap that was down there, insulation, acorns, whatever the rats could find, or mice, or whatever it was. And I guess I should crank it up and see if it leaks any. Okay, I got it turned on. You can hear it filling the fuel up. At this point, it should be leaking. It should be pressurizing. I'm not seeing anything yet. Well, it's working. Can't hear anything with that thing running. Okay. Well, it's working. It cranked. It's always a good sign. No evidence of any new leakage. Looks pretty clean. Oh yeah, don't forget to put this bracket back on. I almost forgot that. Got everything put back together. Got to put the pretty 7.3 cover back on the fuel filter bowl, and I think we're done. Anyway, hopefully this has been helpful. I got a lot of other things to do this, mostly minor, But hey, 22-year-old truck, you know, that's what you got to do. Keep it on the road. Thanks for watching.